Oh, just take your seat or your place wherever you are in the world, in the universe, and come to this meditation with just a tiny bit of joy in your heart. Oh, I know how hard that is for some of us. But with a deep breath and a settling, it is possible. So take a deep breath and feel the settling. And this is a poem by Mary McHugh called Forgiveness. How does it creep into arteries, level blood pressure, and wipe clean the slate of anger held close to the chest? Look long into the mirror, be tender with the face you see, then to the blistered past, the entire landscape, the smallest detail, as in a Bruegel painting. Then revise and revise until the story changes shape, and you, no longer the jailer, have learned to love what is left. Forgiveness. So again, let's just come to the space, nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. So for these next few minutes, simply noticing the breath going in and filling the lungs, and even noticing the pause at the top before the exhale. Being breathed by your own breath. Very passive, just being here, yet noticing all that is, any sounds or smells, any thoughts or feelings. And if something is particularly pokey or difficult, uncomfortable or unnerving, we just breathe into it. We notice our body here, starting with our feet and our legs. Just notice if they need any attention from you. Do they need to be shifted or stretched? If so, do that. Shift, stretch. Notice your glutes and your lower back. Does anything need to be shifted or stretched in order to go into some stillness for the remainder of the meditation? It's good to check in with our bodies, to notice. For some of us, this time of meditation is the only time we take to intentionally notice. And notice the middle and upper part of your back and your shoulder blades where you sometimes carry tension. Do you need to stretch or shake or move a little bit? Notice your arms, hands. Where are you going to place them? Should the palms be open and receiving or down and grounding? Up to you. Up to you. And now we just notice the breath in the lungs. Notice if our breath is catching anywhere. Notice if it feels good to take longer breaths. Really clear the space in your lungs. Sometimes it's nice to take a full breath in, hold it at the top until we're prompted by our bodies to release it completely. Sometimes it feels good just to breathe slowly. Again, allowing us to just be breathed passively. Your choice, your meditation. And then noticing your neck, seeing if you have to stretch it. Noticing your face, forehead, skull. Again, you're just breathing into anything in these areas that perhaps are uncomfortable or stuck. Just letting go. And it's a beautiful practice to begin a meditation by checking in with our body, seeing if we can make it just a little more comfortable so that when we start simply focusing on the breath, we don't have to fidget or move. Again, it's okay if you still do, but often the intention is to just be still for the remainder of this meditation. And if we do need to adjust slowly and mindfully, intentionally. And so now we just settle. We've checked in with loving kindness to our bodies. And now we see if we can just let it all be. You might want to check in with your feeling meter, or as one of my favorite meditation teachers says, the peaceometer. And just notice how much peace you're feeling. One being very little peace, and 10 being an abundance of peace. And just notice if there's anything in the way with our minds that we can adjust, bring the peace into our hearts. Sometimes it's just another reminder to be here now, in this body, in this breath. Sometimes it's just noticing that one is getting drowsy, and so we take a nice, deep, cleansing breath to be more present to the sensations without judgment. But every once in a while, in the stillness that is meditation, every once in a while, our peaceometer is off the charts. Even if just for one moment, in letting it all be, in letting it all go, we find peace. When our minds come in to convince us to think about the day or the week or the year ahead, or to pull us in the past of worry and redo, we try our best to smile. We try our best to return to the medicine of the breath, taking a deep breath, returning to peace, returning to a mindset of letting it all be just as it is. No need to change it, nothing to fix, nowhere to go. Meditation shouldn't be something to get through or hoping the time is gone. Meditation should be something that simply makes us aware of what's happening now, something that brings us a little closer to ourselves, the peace and letting it all be. And if during this meditation you're cultivating that sense of peace or simply letting it be, I sometimes find it useful to just put a very slight smile on my face as I meditate. Not a big goofy grin, although that's fine too, but just a simple uplifting of the lips. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Nothing to do, nothing to change, simply being here now. Even if just for a moment, meditation gives us access to peace. Thank you for being with me today.